We're going to do a driving video today, but I think to describe what it's like to drive this car, you need to realize that when you settle into these Nappa leather seats, they're 20 years old. Mercedes leather wears, but it does not wear out. We did a $700 restoration of them. The seats are absolutely immaculate. So now we're going to go ahead and start the car and go for a drive. Once again, this ignition system is the precursor of the push button system. In other words, you turn the key and release it, and when all parameters are met, the engine always starts. So you never have a problem turning it and it doesn't start, having to turn it off again. So once again, we'll give it just a quick shot there. Engine starts, and away we go. When you get in this car, it feels solid. Not heavy, but solid. The seating, the steering wheel, anything you do with air conditioning, radios, the car just feels extremely solid. But due to Mercedes engineering, in the corners, the car turns into a go-kart. If you're driving down the highway, somebody's in front of you at 60 miles an hour, you want to pass. By the time you get back in your lane, you're 110 miles an hour. The acceleration and speed of the car is just amazing. The handling of the car, when it goes from being a rock solid, very comfortable cruising car to go-karts in the turn, it's hard to describe. But at any rate, sorry about the sunlight there. We'll do that momentarily. The car also has what were at the time very advanced handling protections. It could sense wheels sliding and correct them. If you go into a turn and let's say there's some washboarding in the turn and the car begins to slide sideways, it automatically removes power from the engines that are causing, from the tires that are causing the sliding. It applies braking. It's remarkable for the day and the time. In a minute here, we're going to demonstrate acceleration. We'll be at the top of a hill here, and just show you in about a quarter of a mile what this car does, going from 22 there's 80 miles an hour in a very short time. Everything about the engine, the transmission is mechanically, I don't like to use the word perfect, but the car, there is no problems with it. It's an 80,000 mile car, which is literally minuscule on a Mercedes transmission and engine. What does create problems over time, it's a 20-year-old car, is plastics and rubber wear out. And we have gone through the car from a brake light on the back bumper all the way to a ripped front bumper and replaced it. But everything on the car is mechanically, I won't say perfect, but it is functional. So sorry about the sunlight coming through the trees there, but there is nothing wrong with this car. I would not hesitate to take this car on a road trip to Florida or Chicago or anywhere. I've gone through the car and made sure everything is extremely functional. So